Am I nervous for SI? I mean, it's the biggest event. You always have to have some nerves. If you don't have nerves, then I don't think you're ready enough. But it's not my first SI, so it's not too bad. It's not my first major event. Not too bad. I'm excited. Who's my favorite content creator? I don't really watch any like Siege content. If you're talking about Siege, I don't really watch any Siege content. Like if I'm in people's chat, actually, okay, but for the most part, I don't really watch any Siege. Don't watch any YouTube videos. For the most part, I don't really even watch like Twitch streams other than Rainbow Six, like the Pro League channel. I just, for the most part, I just kind of chill. Like I'll go in someone's chat and just chill. Like I'm not there to watch the content. I'm just kind of there to chill with, you know, the streamer or whatever, right? But I appreciate Russian Badger. He's got really good content. Enjoy the style and everything. He can turn literally anything into content for the most part. And he's not even like strictly Siege. Like he's heavily Siege influenced, but you know, he's got a bunch of other shit, which is like, I guess one of the, you know, popular traits of him. He can make a lot of shit interesting. You got a fresh haircut? I wasn't winning. Hey, Karn. How that shit goes sometimes. I get the fade. They get the fade. Wow. An collected Nugget? I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I love, like, all the content creators. Like, Nugget, I fucking love him. He's a fucking cool-ass guy. But, like, I don't watch any content. Like, I don't watch any Siege. I don't even watch, like, I don't remember the last time I watched a Russian Badger video. But, like, I can appreciate, like, as a fellow content creator, I'm not to his level. Wow, look at Slash.
Yo, Slash is fucking
holy shit. I'm not to like that level, but like I can appreciate it. Like he does very good shit.
Dude, we have an advantage.
As do a lot of the other Siege creators, but again, I don't really watch Siege, you know, Siege content at all. I watch Pro League, and that's about the extent of my
Yo, we have a vision
viewing. Just because it's like, dude, I've been playing this game for 5 years. I'm a content creator myself. I'm a pro player. Like I don't really care that much. Again, content creators themselves, you know, certain influencers, love them. I'm glad that they're in the scene. I appreciate them. I'll support them. I'll buy their charm. I'll do all that shit. I love them. But, I mean, I don't really watch any content at all, so. Why watch PL when you can watch full-time do content? Why play PL, you mean? You get a love of the game, but
swing if I die. Swing if I die.
I mean, to be honest, I think me becoming a pro was very beneficial for my name, I would say. I would say that for the most part, like I was like a top name in Siege when I wasn't in pro, like people knew me. But then when I got in fucking Pro League, it took it to another level. So I really appreciate, you know, the opportunity. Pro League was always something I wanted to do. But I'd say, other than, you know, sacrificing content for Pro League, I think it paid off. I think I made the right choice. How long have I been playing PL? Almost 2 years. Probably like what, a year and 6 months? 7 months? June 19th, 2019 was my first PL game. You ever thought about taking a break from Siege just by being pro and content creator? Not really. I mean, even if I retired from comp Siege, I'd probably still be playing for a while. Because it is hard, like, even if like the game's like really like fucking like ass, it's still kind of hard to like break away on like the content side of things, because it's like, that's kind of what made you, right? Obviously you could branch out, do all that. You would have to kind of build up, because you're gonna lose a lot of your fucking numbers, but it's still kind of hard. But no, not for the most part, no. Operator tier list? I did one. Should be on the second YouTube channel. Wow, exclamation mark second in the chat for more Beaulo. Second YouTube channel for VODs, other highlighted stuff that's on the main channel. Exquisite. No game yet? We're waiting for this game to end. So when this game ends, we'll get an FPL game, because the queue is at like 5 or 6. Or a player in FPL that you think you could play in PL. I mean, to be honest, I don't think there's been really one, like, I don't know. I mean, there's like in FPL, it's like the melting pot. You fucking get a little bit of everything. Like, there's people that have good game knowledge, good game sense, know what to do in certain situations, when to, you know, peel back and all that other stuff, and then they might not be able to, you know, shoot that well. Actually, to be honest, everybody has a crazy shot in them, you know. But then there's people that shoot really well, but they're lacking the other thing. I think that's the more popular one, where like they can shoot well, but they can't think that well, or they don't think in the competitive mindset. At least, I don't want to completely slander them because they probably just don't experience it, right? It's hard to want to think competitively when you don't play competitive. But then again, I guess FPL is all like competitive players, right? There's still competitive players that don't think, you know, in that mentality. Why is the Chief so close to the screen? I mean, I play closer to my screen than Matt does. Wouldn't sitting close to the screen not fuck up your eyes? Hey, a dub's a dub. You can get glasses later on. Do I sit close to my monitor? Yeah. Like I said, I sit closer to my monitor than Matt does. He sits pretty close, but I'm closer. Vendetta with 100 bits. You think some content creators underestimate PL and its players? What do you mean underestimate? I don't know what you mean by that. I think the 100 bits. Outcast Lucid with the Prime. Thank you. Like, do you mean they underappreciate them? Like, I know way back in the day there was this topic of like, you know, oh bro, comp is fucking the priority, man. Comp, you know, game will live if comp lives. No, game will live if content lives. Like that? I mean, I think esports. Look at CS:GO, bro. CS:GO's not thriving, but very popular. Esports. Obviously, the skins can do a lot for it, but I think the comp scene in CS has carried it throughout the fucking decades. Everything's needed. Content creation's needed. Pro play is needed. I don't think one is more heavily weighed than the other in its value. You need both to survive, because you need the casuals and you need the competitive players. And I think the good thing is it's like for like a lot of the pro players are starting to, you know, have like brands now, right? And a lot of people are trying to stream, do all this, which is very good. And I know like Pangu, you know, he's always like dabbling in everything. When I came into pro, I had a little bit of everything, but I think the pros kind of engaging in the casual scene is very efficient as well. Hey, I mean, dude, we're all wow, we're all playing the same game, bro. We all want this game to live, right? We don't want to see this game die. Did you say calm? I mean, for the most part, I just don't care. I get mad at something when you just don't care. Like when I play ranked FPL, like I'll get upset or like annoyed if somebody does some ridiculously dumb shit, right? But at the end of the day, it's like it's ranked, it's FPL. Like doesn't matter. It's not like I get mad in comp, like, or I won't get mad. I'll get frustrated. I'm never like. I'd like to say I have a pretty high tolerance for some fucking bullshit, but I mean, I also get annoyed and frustrated in comp. Some dumb shit happens, or you know, something messes up or whatever. Like, I'll get mad. I'll get frustrated. I'm not gonna fucking rage, but I have my moments. Favorite game of all time? The most nostalgic game I find from like my PC days is, or I guess not nostalgic, because my most nostalgic for me is this game called War Z, or Infestation Survivor Stories, from way back in the day. But I guess nostalgic and really good was Arma 2, like Daisy, Wasteland servers. Just like I really enjoyed my time in Arma 2. Back in the day, you're only 19. I mean, way back in the day, it's half of my life. Like 8 years ago. Yeah, that was like half of my life. Basically, alright, I know 8, you know, 16, but still. How long do you see this game till the video game is done? Until it's dead? I mean, I think it gives, I think in the current state, like 4 years at least. But if they do shit better, you know, it could last a long time. It'll last a really long time. Like I'd say like 4 or 5 years minimum. I think this game still, like, even though it's busted, I think it's still good. I think it's still popular. It still kind of, you know, caters to a lot of people. It's a very unique game. I think it'll last for a while. Like, to say the least, I'm not worried about the game dying. Like, that's not a thought in my mind. Like, I'm not trying to think like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do next? It's like, I'm cool on it, man. Siege is gonna be around for a while. I'm chilling. Not going anywhere anytime soon. I think it'll last a while. And again, if they get their shit together, you never know. Could be another CS. When does SI start? There should be like a whole guide to SI thing. On like, look at R6 Pro League Reddit or whatever, and you'll find it. I'll be real. I don't even know. I know when my ass is in France, that's it. You get money if you win SI. Yeah, you get a little bit of money. Winning team gets like $1 million, so that's about 200 something K each, like each player. Suppose not get any of that prize money. So a lot of teams have like their own way of distributing prize winnings to support staff. We do give Poge winnings because I mean he puts in a lot of work. Even though he's not in the lobby, he puts in a lot of work. So we want to have him well compensated aside from salary. Because if we win, we want him to win. Don't orcs take cuts of prize money? Yeah, they always do. So you have player splits of prize money, distributed out to 5 or 6 people, however it may go. Org cut, and then taxes. Will you use the money to make the next digest? I hope so. I sure shit hope so. It was 95,000. My Liquipedia? Dude, to be honest, I'm pretty sure. Dude, I'm pretty sure Liquipedia fucked me. Like, I know it's like all like public shit, like you could edit. But dude, Liquipedia took away my DreamHack Montreal and Raleigh winnings from it. I remember that once because like I checked it one day and I was like, yo, what the fuck? My winnings went down. It's like that can't happen. Damn, so if it's 95, hell yeah, we're at 100. We're at 100 on the fucking winnings. Okay, millionaire, we get it. Hey, I'm just saying, somebody screwed me. Your earbuds are noise canceling? Yeah, I don't run them all the time. I only run noise canceling at LANs. I don't use them at home. You guys hear the crowds at LAN? Yeah, you do. Even with noise canceling, you'll still hear them. It's loud. It gets really loud. Does the crowd mess with your in-game hearing at all? I mean, for the most part, you can still hear pretty well. You can't sound whore that well. Like, I mean, you still can, but you could do it very kind of situational. It depends on when you can sound whore, but I mean, it does fuck you up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. At Raleigh in 2019, the thing that really fucked me up was the crowd made I think it was the crowd in conjunction with the speakers. The stage would fucking like rattle. Like it was like you're on an earthquake. Not on an earthquake. You were in a fucking earthquake. Like you're experiencing a goddamn earthquake.